Most men never realize this, but women rarely say outright when they like you. They don't announce it, they don't confess it, and they definitely don't make it obvious the way men do. Instead, they show it through very specific behaviors that only appear when they feel something real. And here's the controversial truth. A woman can act friendly with you, laugh at your jokes, and be around you often without actually being interested. But there are certain things she will only do when she genuinely likes you. This is where men get confused. You might think she likes you because she smiles, or she responds to your messages, or she seems comfortable around you. Those things don't necessarily mean anything. Women can be polite, social, and warm by default. But when she feels attraction and emotional interest, her behavior shifts in very noticeable ways if you know what to look for. These are the signs that go deeper than surface-level friendliness. They reveal the difference between a woman who simply enjoys your presence and a woman who wants you in her life. Before we get into the 7 things, I want to break this down clearly. Most men misread women because they focus on her words instead of her actions. Women communicate interest through subtle behaviors, small decisions, and the way they prioritize you. These patterns are often quiet, but once you understand them, you'll never be confused again. You'll be able to tell instantly whether she sees you as a friend or something more. Welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about the things women only do when they genuinely like you. No mixed signals, no guessing, no overthinking, just clear behaviors that reveal her real interest. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what separates casual attention from genuine attraction. And once you can see these signs clearly, you'll never waste time chasing uncertainty again. Whenever you're ready, tell me to continue, and I'll list the 7 section titles. 1. She makes time for you, even when she's busy. When a woman genuinely likes you, she will find ways to make time for you, no matter how busy her life is. This doesn't mean she will drop everything the moment you call, but she will prioritize you in ways that matter. A woman who isn't interested will make excuses, reschedule repeatedly, or seem distracted whenever you try to connect. The difference is subtle, but it's incredibly revealing. Imagine a situation where she has a packed schedule with work, social events, or personal commitments. Despite all of that, she manages to check in with you, schedule a time to meet, or even just send a thoughtful message. She doesn't make it feel like a chore or obligation. She genuinely wants to be part of your day. This is one of the clearest ways she communicates interest without saying a word. It's important to notice how she balances her life. A woman who likes you will never make you feel like you're competing for her attention against her friends, her work, or her hobbies. She will integrate you naturally into her life. That doesn't mean she becomes overly available or loses her independence. It means she values your presence and wants to be connected with you. Men often misread busy schedules as a lack of interest. They think that if she's busy, she's not invested. But the truth is, everyone is busy. What separates genuine interest from casual attention is effort and consistency. If she consistently makes time for you, even in small ways, that's a strong indicator that she likes you. Another sign is the way she communicates when she can't be physically present. She will reach out, share updates, or make plans to catch up later. She doesn't vanish or ghost. Her actions show that you matter to her and that she's willing to carve out space in her life for you. 2. She finds reasons to touch you. Physical touch is one of the most instinctive ways a woman shows attraction. When she likes you, she will find small, subtle ways to create contact. It could be brushing her hand against yours, touching your arm while laughing, or leaning closer when you're talking. These actions are not random. They are intentional, even if she doesn't realize it consciously. Touch communicates interest in a way words cannot. A woman who is only being friendly will respect personal space more strictly. She won't seek physical proximity unless necessary. But a woman who is drawn to you will naturally reduce that distance. She uses touch to create a connection, to test comfort levels, and to signal that she wants to be closer to you. It's also important to notice patterns. One accidental touch might mean nothing, but repeated gestures, even small ones, show that she enjoys your presence and wants to be connected physically. Women are wired to use touch to express attraction and emotional closeness. This is why it's one of the most reliable signs she likes you. The type of touch matters as well. Playful nudges, gentle brushes, or touches that linger a moment longer than necessary indicate she feels comfortable and emotionally drawn to you. She's testing boundaries, seeing how you respond, and signaling that she wants intimacy, even if it's light or playful at first. Pay attention to context. If she seeks excuses to touch you during conversations, laughs, or while passing by, it's unlikely to be accidental. She is giving clear signals that she likes you without having to say a word. Men who notice these patterns early gain clarity about her intentions and can respond appropriately, building deeper connection. Understanding touch as a form of attraction also helps prevent misreading signals. Sometimes men assume friendliness is interest, but genuine attraction will almost always involve some form of intentional physical contact. When a woman finds reasons to touch you, she is signaling interest on both a physical and emotional level. 3. She remembers small details about you. One of the clearest signs a woman likes you is when she remembers the small details about your life. This isn't about the big events like your birthday or a promotion at work. It's about the little things you mention in passing, like your favorite coffee, a song you've been playing on repeat, or a random thought you shared a while back. When she brings these things up later, it shows she's paying attention and that she values what you say. Women naturally filter information, focusing on what matters to them. But when she likes you, she elevates your words to a higher level. Your opinions, experiences, and even minor habits start sticking in her mind. She'll reference them in conversations, subtly showing that she has been thinking about you when you weren't around. This is her way of signaling interest without having to state it outright. Remembering details also allows her to make connections that others wouldn't notice. She might suggest doing something she knows you enjoy, offer a recommendation based on your preferences, or bring up a topic that you casually mentioned before. These behaviors show that she is invested in creating shared experiences and making you feel seen and understood. Men often underestimate the importance of this sign. Women can be very friendly and polite, but if they consistently forget what you say, they may not be invested in forming a deeper connection. On the other hand, when she demonstrates that she remembers your words, it's a clear sign she values your presence and wants to maintain your attention. This behavior also indicates that she's thinking about you even when you're not around. She's keeping track of who you are, what you like, and how she can connect with you on a more personal level. This level of attention is rarely given casually. It shows genuine attraction and a desire to form a bond. Pay attention to the consistency. 1 or 2 instances of remembering small details could be coincidence, but when it becomes a pattern, it's hard to ignore. A woman who consistently recalls the little things about you is investing her mental and emotional energy in your connection. That is one of the most reliable signs that she genuinely likes you and wants to build something meaningful. 4. She laughs at things most people would ignore. A woman who likes you will find reasons to laugh at your jokes, even the ones that aren't that funny. This isn't about being fake or superficial. It's about creating a connection and showing that she enjoys your presence. Humor is a bonding tool, and when she laughs easily around you, it signals comfort, attraction, and emotional engagement. Pay attention to the way she reacts. She doesn't just smile politely or nod along. She leans in, her eyes light up, and her laughter feels natural. This type of response indicates that she wants to be close and that she values your company. Women use laughter to signal approval and interest, and when it's directed specifically at you, it's a strong sign that she feels a special connection. Another key point is consistency. A woman who laughs at everything you say in one conversation but ignores you in others may simply be being polite in the moment. But when she consistently responds with warmth and amusement, it reveals genuine interest. She is not just enjoying the humor, she is enjoying the interaction with you specifically. This behavior also demonstrates emotional investment. She is actively choosing to engage with you in a way that makes you feel noticed and appreciated. Her laughter creates a sense of ease, making your interactions feel more personal and intimate. This is one of the ways women express attraction without stating it outright. Men often overlook this sign because they focus on words instead of emotional cues. But laughter is one of the most natural and subconscious ways women communicate interest. When she laughs easily at things others might ignore, it is her way of saying she likes you and wants to connect. Pay attention to the energy in these moments. It's not just about humor, it's about the attention, the warmth, and the way she makes herself emotionally present for you. These subtle cues are incredibly revealing. A woman who laughs freely at your presence is signaling that she values you, enjoys being around you, and wants to maintain your attention. 5. She asks personal questions about your life. When a woman genuinely likes you, she will want to know more about who you are. She won't just ask about superficial topics or small talk. She will dig deeper, asking personal questions about your experiences, your opinions, and your goals. This is her way of understanding you on a deeper level and forming a connection that goes beyond casual conversation. Imagine a situation where you're talking about your weekend. She doesn't just nod or respond with a generic comment. Instead, she asks about the people you were with, how certain events made you feel, or what your plans were for the future. Her curiosity isn't about prying, it's about genuinely wanting to know you better. She's showing that she cares about your thoughts and emotions. These questions also reveal that she is paying attention to what matters to you. When she remembers previous conversations and follows up with relevant questions, it shows consistency in her interest. She's not just engaging in the moment, she's building on what she already knows about you. This level of attention is rarely given casually and signals that she is investing her time and emotional energy in the connection. Men often underestimate this behavior because they focus on verbal affirmations. Women often show interest through actions and engagement rather than directly stating their feelings. Asking personal questions is a way to create intimacy and understand your inner world without explicitly declaring attraction. A woman who is only being polite or friendly will stick to surface-level conversations. She won't probe into your life or explore your thoughts and feelings. But a woman who likes you will consistently show curiosity, wanting to learn more about who you are as a person. This demonstrates emotional investment, which is a key element of attraction. When she asks personal questions, pay attention to the way she listens and responds. She won't just wait for her turn to speak. She will engage, reflect, and sometimes share her own experiences to create a sense of reciprocity. This is her way of signaling that she values the connection and wants to be part of your world. 6. She mirrors your movements and energy. When a woman likes you, you may notice that she starts to mirror your movements, gestures, or energy. This is an unconscious behavior that happens when someone feels connected or attracted to another person. It could be subtle, like crossing her legs when you do, leaning forward when you lean forward, or matching the tone and pace of your voice. These small, almost invisible actions reveal that she's attuned to you and wants to create harmony. Mirroring is powerful because it shows engagement. Women do this instinctively when they are interested. It's a way of signaling that they are comfortable with you and are emotionally synchronizing with your presence. It's not something she plans to do. It happens naturally when her body and mind are drawn to yours. Energy is another aspect to watch. If you're relaxed, she relaxes. If you're animated or excited, she mirrors that energy and matches your enthusiasm. This alignment doesn't happen with everyone, It occurs because she is mentally and emotionally invested in the interaction. She wants to feel connected to your experience and create a shared rhythm. Men often miss this signal because it's subtle. They look for grand gestures or overt expressions of interest. But mirroring happens in small ways and communicates interest on a deeper, subconscious level. It's one of the most reliable indicators that she is attracted to you and engaged in the moment. It's also important to note consistency. A woman who consistently mirrors your behavior in different settings and situations is showing that her interest isn't situational or casual. She is connecting with you on multiple levels, and her actions are a reflection of genuine attraction. Recognizing this behavior helps you understand her interest without needing verbal confirmation. When she mirrors your movements and energy, it's a non-verbal way of saying she likes you, feels comfortable, and wants to build a connection. Paying attention to these subtle cues allows you to read her intentions more accurately and respond in ways that strengthen your bond. 7. She shows subtle jealousy. When others notice you. When a woman likes you, she often displays subtle signs of jealousy when other women pay attention to you. This isn't about dramatic outbursts or controlling behavior. It's usually small, quiet reactions, a slight change in her tone, a glance that lingers, or a playful comment. These reactions reveal that she cares about your attention and wants to remain significant in your eyes. Jealousy in this context isn't possessiveness. It's an unconscious indicator of emotional investment. She notices when others show interest in you and feels a natural desire to assert her place. This doesn't mean she will act on it in an overtly aggressive way. Instead, it often comes through body language, subtle teasing, or increased effort to engage with you. Men often underestimate this sign because they focus on words rather than behavior. She may never directly tell you that she's concerned about other women noticing you, but her actions will reveal her feelings. Watch for small shifts. Does she lean closer, laugh more at your jokes, or subtly highlight her own presence when another woman is around? These are all ways she signals that she likes you and wants to maintain your attention. Subtle jealousy also shows that she is emotionally connected to your life. She cares about how you interact with others and is attuned to your social dynamics. This awareness demonstrates that she values your relationship and is sensitive to the possibility of losing your attention to someone else. A woman who doesn't like you won't have this reaction. She may notice other women interacting with you, but she won't care. Her behavior remains consistent, neutral, or even indifferent. It's the small, unconscious cues that reveal attraction, and jealousy is one of the most telling. Here's where men need to reflect. Some interpret jealousy as a negative trait or overthink it as a sign of insecurity. But when it's subtle, it's actually a positive indicator that she's emotionally invested. The key is to notice it without misreading it as a controlling behavior. The truth is, women rarely say outright that they like you. They show it through behaviors, small actions, and subtle patterns that reveal their true feelings. The 7 signs we discussed today: making time for you, finding reasons to touch you, remembering details, laughing at your jokes, asking personal questions, mirroring your energy, and showing subtle jealousy, are not coincidences. They are deliberate or unconscious ways of signaling attraction and emotional investment. Here's a controversial thought. Many men spend years trying to decode mixed signals, not realizing that women give the clearest signs if you know what to look for. Words can be misleading, politeness can be confusing, but actions rarely lie. Paying attention to these behaviors allows you to understand her feelings without overanalyzing or guessing. This is your opportunity to reflect and act. Notice patterns, observe her energy, and respond in ways that match her interest. These signs are meant to guide you toward clarity, not uncertainty. A woman who likes you will invest time, attention, and energy, recognizing that investment helps you focus on genuine connections rather than wasting time on casual attention. I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments. Tell me if you've noticed any of these behaviors in women you're interested in and how it played out. I'll be engaging with your comments because these conversations help men see patterns, understand attraction, and build confidence in relationships. Remember, the goal isn't to manipulate or overthink. It's to understand, recognize, and respond to genuine interest. When you can spot these signs, you gain clarity and avoid wasting energy on uncertainty. Start noticing the behaviors, trust your observations, and use them to guide your decisions in dating and relationships. Your awareness is your advantage.